Johann, just on how you guys approach the game tomorrow, because back in South Africa there was obviously a lot of criticism about you guys' direct approach, the fact that you didn't attack much in that game against New Zealand. Argentina obviously going to run the ball a lot against you guys, so are you going to meet them head on like that, or would it be more the same waiting for the mistakes?
Yeah, I think consistency is big for this team. We approach every test match the same, and start our planning at the beginning of the week. It was quite difficult to attack from our own 22 against New Zealand because they pinned us in half. We had quite a few opportunities around about the halfway line, and then they just conceded penalties to give us 3s instead of 7. So we fought for that till the 72nd minute and had an opportunity, and a drive win rewarded. So maybe if we got that penalty, won the game, then it could have been different, but it isn't. A lot of respect to Argentina for the way they've played in this World Cup, and I believe the pressure is off both teams for not making the final. So looking for a great game of rugby tomorrow. Obviously the weather might determine differently, but we'll just have to adapt in the 80 minutes.
Just picking up on that point, so Victor, how much does it affect the mindset knowing that you guys aren't in it anymore? Will there be a bit more freedom that does affect the way you go into the game, how you play?
Yes, I think you must have heard it. We play a game of decision making, and it's all about, at the moment, to make the right decisions. I think we scored some great tries in this competition. I think after the playoffs we were one of the top teams scoring tries. So we do want to score tries, but first thing is first. It's a test match and we want to win it. And again, I think our 9, 10s, 12s need to make good decisions. There's opportunities to attack. We would love to attack as well.
Julian?
Victor, you spoke earlier about how one of the highlights of your return had been beating New Zealand in South Africa. I mean, just what is it that teams have to do in order to win games against the All Blacks? I think they lost about Preez the last World Cup.
Yeah, it's difficult. I think they're a great team at the moment. A team that knows how to win close games. I think if you look at this team, I haven't been involved for the whole 4 years. I think every game the Springboks could have won that they played against them, and unfortunately they finished them off. So it's difficult to say. If we knew, we would probably have beaten them more. But I think you have to be on top of your game to beat the top nations. And there's quite a few other teams that's very difficult to beat as well. But yeah, they're a very special team at the moment.
Obviously, I've got a lot of criticism back home when you guys lost to Argentina and Durban. The fact that they've come this far in the tournament and they came close to making the final, do you feel as if that, almost not justified, but gives credit to their victory back then? And what are your thoughts about their growth in the last 2 or 3 years since they've been champions?
Yeah, I think they've done unbelievably well. Definitely not justified. They were just better than us on the day. In the next week we beat them in Buenos Aires. They're a fantastic rugby nation. You can see that they've, grown as a team. Some fantastic forwards, world-class forwards, and their backs have been unbelievable in this tournament. So, for us, it's, another test match, another opponent. They're one of the top 4 sides in the world at this stage, and it takes a lot to beat any of the top 10 at this stage. Tomorrow night will be no different. It will be a massive test match between 2 of the top nations in the world.
Okay.
Obviously, Asian inside. How do you view this game coming up? Do you feel as if it's a time maybe to setting new path?
Thanks for the compliment, first of all. I don't think we're there quite yet. We're obviously at the end of so to speak, a cycle, 4-year cycle. We've had it's been up and down at times, but I mean, as I think any cycle really goes. But I think from a playing perspective, we want to round that off well. We came a little bit close, as both Victor and I said last week against the All Blacks. Just guess it wasn't meant to be. You know, our preparation has been awesome to the build up to this. We've been faced with big challenges, you know, especially in week 1 of this World Cup. I think we regrouped as a side and stuck to our guns, stuck to our strategies, stuck to our game plan, plan philosophy, and I think we executed on that very well. You know, going into tomorrow's game, I think this is the last opportunity for us to round off well, to finish on a high. You know, obviously we'd much rather be playing in a final on Saturday. You know, that's the way rugby sometimes goes. You know, we found ourselves playing the bronze medal game against Argentina, which are a tough side, as we've seen in the past year. And I think from our side, you know, we want to just keep doing what we've been doing. It's a game plan, it's a philosophy that we've all bought into as individuals, as coaches. You know, I think the coaching setup creates a very open environment for us. It's an open platform. You know, guys are able to express themselves, express their concerns about the way that we play, the structures. And it's a game plan that you know, that we've all bought into, and we want to execute on that, especially going into tomorrow's game.
Victor, a couple of words in Afrikaans on your final test and what kind of emotions are you going through?
Ja, ek moet sê op die oomblik het ek regtig nog nie baie daaraan gedink dat dit my laaste toets is nie. Ek het regtig teruggekom om hopelik hierdie span te help om die wêreldbeker te wen. Ongelukkig was dit 'n teleurstelling laas naweek. Ek glo hierdie span het regtig na daai Japan game iets spesiaals begin doen en ons was een strafskop weg af van of een strafskop wat dalk omgedraai is weg af van om daai game te wen. So dit was so naby en ek dink dit gaan vir ons môre meer oor om daai effort wat ons ingesit het na Japan regtig op 'n hoogtepunt weer te eindig, mekaar in die oë te kan kyk en sê, weet julle wat, ons verstaan, ons is Suid-Afrikaners, ons staan op, ons gaan lê nooit nie. So na dit dink ek sal 'n mens teruggaan, hier's dalk een of twee ander ouens in die span ook wat klaar maak. So dan sal 'n mens terugkyk en 'n bietjie reflect, maar verstaan, ek het 'n ongelooflike tyd gehad. Hierdie 2 jaar ook weer soveel geleer van die lewe van rugby. So is weer experience wat ek saam met my kan vat in die toekoms.
Francois, you talk about the cycle, the 4-year cycle, you're talking about the evolution of this team and this match as well.
No, I'm trying to think what I said exactly. Ja, ons is nou al saam as 'n span vir 4 jaar. Ons het regtig gebou aan 'n visie, aan 'n gameplan. Met wat ons as 'n span ingekoop het en ons het 'n open platform as dit kom by hoe ons speel. Elke ou kan al bydra en sy idees aan die span lewer. Maar ja, op die einde van die dag is 'n tipe rugby wat ons almal ingekoop het as 'n span en ek dink is dat ons probeer perfek het gedurende hierdie siklus van 4 jaar, veral in die wêreldbeker. Ons het 'n tawe game gehad laas week. Ons sou eerder obviously in die finaal wou gewees het, maar dit het nie so uitgewerk nie. Ons speel nou môre ons laaste game van hierdie siklus van hierdie selfe groep ouens. Ek weet dit weet obviously nou nie wat gaan gebeur met die bestuurspan, met die afrigters vorentoe nie. Maar ek dink ons sal net op 'n hoogtepunt eindig. Dit is 'n groot game vir ons nog steeds. Argentina is 'n fantastiese span. En ons gaan ons beste game bring om deur hierdie te kom.
Johann, hoe moeilijk was het om die hartstikke van laaste week gefeerd en wat verwacht je van die
Ja, ons het na die wêreldbeker toe gekom om die wêreldbeker te wen. So om die semifinaal met 2 punte te verloor, 1 strafskop of 1 vervuilskop wat al 2 keer gevat is, was 'n moeilike pil om te sluk vir ons. Maar ek dink die wonderlike ding van die span is, ons kom as 'n span uit die wêreldbeker toe, maar ons gaan nie weg as 'n klomp broers. Ek dink soos 51 mense saam wat na Japan bymekaar gekom het en besluit het dat ons koppe genoeg hou en as oorwinnaars van die wêreldbeker af weg en ek dink nie noodwendig oorwinnaars betaal word nie, maar oorwinnaars as mense. En ek net kyk na die 2 manne aan my regterkant, dan moet jy besef die klomp spesiale mense wat in ons span is. Die Argentina speel ongelooflike goeie rugby. Weet is hulle tweede keer in 'n wêreldbeker semifinaal. Hulle het ook baie naby gekom. Ook een of twee besluite wat dalk anders kon wees, dan kon hulle in 'n finaal gewees het. So titaniese stryd wat gaan wag. Ek dink altyd spanne die bal bietjie rondgooi, maar die weer sal moontlik bepaal dat dalk bietjie meer 'n taktiese wedstryd kan word vir alles wat nat is.